Hey, babe. Okay, I know I normally ask you to make encouraging videos, but I feel like I need to encourage you today. Because, you always doing it to me, and I always look to you, and it's like I'm your girl, so I should do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I understand you were upset earlier about the school thing, and I get you because I was in that same place when I had to leave. And now I'm stuck with a debt. But I'm just letting you know that this too shall pass. 'Cause, nothing lasts forever. And, it passed for me, and I felt bad when I had to leave school. The next summer after I left, I was just like in the bed every day. I didn't know what to do with myself. I'm like, all my other friends, they in school. They living their life. They about to make their dreams come true. They're about to do everything that I financially wasn't able to do. And so I can understand what you're going through. But I love you, and you'll get through this. Cause look at me, I got through it, and it's like in the past right now. And speaking of the past, I'm reading this book called The Preacher and the Prostitute, and it's about this girl named Maribel who she used to be a porn star, a prostitute, dancer. She did everything that you hear about, crazy stuff. She was abused when she was a kid, so she ran away from home, and that's how she got into that lifestyle. And now she's in the church heavy. She's in the choir, and there's this new pastor at the church, and he's a new pastor, and he's gorgeous, and everybody is just like gawking and throwing themselves at him. And she likes him too, but she's not throwing herself at him like all the other people are. And there's this old lady named Sister Thelma who just happens to just think bad of Maribel because for no reason at all. And she wants her daughter Rose to be with the pastor, and so she's just one of them old hags that be nagging and bitter. And and I'm thinking, this is so true to life. The book is a fiction book, but it's like this happens every day. And I'm saying that I could have been that girl because I wanted to be loose. Before you met me, I wanted to be a stripper. I wanted to be a prostitute. I wanted to do everything that I wasn't supposed to do because it always turns out right. The people that have a calling on their life, it always turns that way. They'll get into something bad, and then something will bring them back to reality. Like you need to get back to the foot of the cross. And it just made me think of that and how just people bring up stuff from the past that is supposed to be left in the past. Like I remember being in high school, and when I was going through, I told you in ninth grade, I was going through like my suicidal time, my low self-esteem, and getting into it with people, like all the girls in school, and everybody hated me. And I remember I left and went to a private school, and I got myself back straight because it was a Christian school, and I rededicated my life, But when I went out to like even the mall, even to Walmart, even wherever, I always thought that I was going to run into somebody from my past. I thought somebody was going to come back and see me and try to fight me or, try to throw shade or, because, kids these days are ruthless. They don't care. They do not care at all. And, I was always scared and timid. But now I think I'm too brave. Sometimes I think I'm David trying to fight Goliath when it's not even my battle to fight. So, but anyway, I hope you stay encouraged, and, this too shall pass. So, yeah.